I'm so proud. You know, she's a good skater.
Are you having fun?
Yes.
What do you like better, 4-way or 8-way?
Um,
You too?
yes, the two.
So Paraclete XP was already quite busy when the 4-way competition was going on this morning. But with the 8-way teams, and I think there are 18 of them taking over in the afternoon, it has become really busy and crowded. And we're going to take a look and get some help actually to identify some of those teams, because there are, I don't know how many international teams, but I think 6 or 7 lineups organized by Martial Ferré and Damien Soler from France, who have been visiting here for a while over the years, and this year is a new record number of the visitors from Europe. And we'll see if we find someone. Now here you can see actually how busy the area is. Creeping, entering into the flying chamber, and creeping, all that kind of stuff is almost impossible to get to the creeper pads here.
Let go of that grip.
There we go. So now we have a little space. And this is Kirk Werner with one of his 8-way lineups. Kirk and Brian Krause are helping to organize several of those 8-way teams here. And there they are. There's one of. I think this is actually the top lineup of the visitors. And Martial Ferré over there. And there's Mr. Schmidty with the Falcons from Qatar. We get to you very soon. So there's another international lineup. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at this A lineup, probably, of the French organizers. Martial Ferré there in the middle, together with Damien Soler. No. They're preparing for round 6, it is probably already by now, 5 or 6. And we have quite a few VIPs in this lineup. The tallest guy there that we see here in front, this is Mr. Henning Stump, actually from Germany. He has been in the German 8-way team quite a few times. And then we have there in the middle, looking at us now, Mr. Paul Hofstay from the famous Thunder ISR 4-way team. Over there, 2 more German visitors, Petra Stump, Henning's wife actually. Bärenfänger, okay, Dr. Bärenfänger. Petra, they call her. And over there, Uwe Sopper, also a 4-way, 8-way veteran from Germany. And then we have Mr. Eriksson from Sweden. That's a new addition, actually. So anyhow, hopefully they're in line here now for Damian. You're in line for the creepers.
Yeah, we are in line for the creepers because we have some transition, not really difficult, but we have to fix it, really.
You have to help me later a little bit with the identification of all your. How many teams do you have here?
Yeah, we have 6 teams this year, and we had 5 last year. So it's increasing. It's crazy. We had a really good week, intense week also. So we hope to have all teams have a good competition.
Then it all started with French teams, but it's not French anymore, it's international. How many different nations are you representing with your teams here, actually?
I don't know exactly how many, but we have Germany, Sweden, Belgium, Switzerland, Italy, Great Britain, Netherlands also, France for sure. So at this time it's minimum of 8.
So It's pretty much whole Europe represent.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
And this is the number. This is the A lineup, the top lineup here.
Yeah, this is a top lineup.
So you're trying to catch the Golden Knights.
No, no, no.
You're watching them very carefully anyway, because you will have to compete with the Golden Knights in September this year.
Yeah, I'm careful with the Golden Knights just because of September. Not with this team. It's not possible to touch the Golden Knights with this team.
Okay, your turn on the creepers. While other lateways are entering a flying chamber, and those are the Nimbus members, actually second place in intermediate four-way in their 8-way lineup. All right, well, let's see. Let's take a look again at the A lineup of the French delegation, but it's not really a French delegation. And in the meantime, wait, let's Schmidty has nothing to do. The Qatar Tigers are actually next. Falcons are next in line. Schmidty, it looks like you're next in line for the creeping.
Yes, yes. Unfortunately, we have creepers here, so we have to creep. We were hoping not to have creepers.
The 8-way competition is quite busy, difficult to get to the creepers.
Yes, it's super busy in here, man. You can't sit down. So we stand, we creep, we fly. That's there's no time to sit down, or no time and no space.
And you have your A lineup of the Qatar Falcons here, except that you are actually you're flying.
Yes, Suhail had an accident 10 days before we came out, and we only found out the day before. So the camp, I've been flying with them. So it's just the beginning of a camp, and then after this we go to Dubai, and we start jumping in Dubai.
And then this team is the team for the World Championship this year.
Correct. Well, of course, we hope to have Suhail back, or we hope to have a replacement, because we have 7 people. So we have to make a plan, and we have to obviously hope that there's somebody back in Qatar that can fill the slot.
You're looking at the competition, I'm sure. Is the Swiss team here actually, is that the Swiss national 8-way team? The Viva lineup?
Well, that's Marcel's team, so I haven't seen them, but they have been flying before with him, so I'm guessing that's the team. I haven't really heard, and I watched them fly, and it's great to see Marcel Abbey still going, and great to see them flying. I haven't really watched the scoreboard, because they haven't, I know we were a fraction ahead of them.
I have to find Marcel. A few words about Marcel, tell us.
Yeah, I think as a kid, when we grew up skydiving, he was on the Swiss team, the Blue Magic or Full Magic, and we were always impressed with him. And we got to meet him at a World Meets. And when we heard it was him, he was the guy that we watched on the videos all the time. We were super impressed, and it was great to meet him.
And that was in 1983, I believe, when they won the World Championship. Yeah.
Exactly. But only met him later.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. The Qatar Falcons turn on the creepers. Let's see what they do. We'll interrupt this for a second, because there is actually also a very unique situation here in one of the other French lineups. How are you doing?
What's up?
Having a busy enough competition here?
Yeah, we're busy. We're busy today.
How many teams are you on in 4-way and 8-way?
With just 1 4-way and 2 8-way.
That's it?
That's it. That's it.
Oh, there is Marcel. Sorry, I have to interrupt, because we just talked about this young man here. Marcel Abbey, a celebrity that nobody knows about any longer, because your prime time was in 1983, we just figured out, right?
Correct.
World champion, 4-way world champion in 1983. And 25 years later, you're still jumping in the Swiss 8-way team?
Yeah, we participated the last World Meet in 2012.
You're still enjoying it?
Yeah.
Is that the Swiss 8-way team for the World Meet, actually?
Actually, we cannot participate. We are not enough.
Oh, that's too bad. Well, you're here, so have fun. Thanks. And back to this is the rest of the Viva team here, actually, on this side. But now I got sidetracked. I wanted to find exactly this lineup here. And they are also getting ready for... There is a young lady in there. She is right there with a piece partnering with a red jumpsuit. and she's a 14-year-old teenager from France who is visiting here together with her father, who is right here with a white helmet on. They were peace partners actually. Now they were in a cat together, and in a previous jump we saw them flying as a piece together. Do you have a minute before? Are you busy? Can you introduce this young couple here to the audience, to us for a moment?
So I'm so pleased to present you Elisa Camprou.
Bonjour Elisa.
Hi.
She's 14 years old, so she got at this time I think like a bit more than 20 hours of tunnel time. So she did the 8-way Hell Week with us all the week. So I'm so proud of her, you know, because she's really a good skydiver, indoor skydiver for sure, because she's too young to jump. But I'm so proud, you know. She's a good skydiver.
Are you having fun?
Yes.
What do you like better, 4-way or 8-way?
Yes, two.
And you brought your father to okay, you do that.
Arno.
Arno.
You do that for me, you explain.
Their father and son. Sorry, daughter, of course.
Father and daughter,
and,
yes.
We haven't mentioned that yet.
Yeah.
And they're jumping together in 8-way in the same team.
Yeah, they're jumping together in the same team as their peace partner. So it's really interesting to have this piece it's a family piece, you know. And then it's interesting in techniques also, because we have to reduce the speed of Arno and to increase the strength of Elisa. So it's so nice. They did a really good job this week together, and it works.
France has a project, the Aerokart Kids project. There are a lot of kids flying in France, actually, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of kids flying. I think there's 3 teams in Aerokart, but I don't know the age, the maximum age they accept. So, but for sure at this time, Elisa got a better level as the young guys.
And Arno, how did you get to 8-way? How did you find 8-way competition?
8-way, it's fantastic, very fantastic. It's news for me, and I love.
Where do you jump in France?
Avignon, south of France. Yes.
Is that Peugeot?
Yes, it's that. Yes.
I've been. It's a nice place. I've been there before. Well, thank you. Merci beaucoup. Enjoy your good jump. Bon saut for the next one. It's not really. It's not really saut, right? What is it in the tunnel? It's not bon saut in the tunnel.
Yeah, it's good jump. The same, bon saut.
Adieu.
I'm here with the NSL News.
Go on.
I hate that. With Kurt Gable with the NSL News.
Okay, let's watch BK fly. Let's go watch. Let's watch the young lady and her father and BK and Damien fly. And we do that, and Marcel at the same time. Oh, the whole gang. So let's do that. Here we go. We're looking at the magenta helmet there. And we're going to our favorite spot there again for that, which is at the entry corner, right here. And we're beginning actually with that family lineup, the French family lineup, on the far side, but maybe we'll see them through the sequence on our end here. BK with a white helmet in the center and Damian on a cross. Both of them 8-way world champions. BK of 2012 and Damian Solang in 2006, 8 and 10, I believe, where they competed against each other. And there they are. Good round. Daughter left. Here comes the father. Arno. Okay. Who's next? We wanted to see the Swiss. There's a Swiss 8-way team with Marcel Abbey. Let's see if we find him. He's also working in the center there on the left side. 4-way world champion of 1983 with Blue Magic from Switzerland. Then, of course, we have the other world champion in this lineup here, Martial Ferré, former 4-way world champion of 1999, I believe, for France, together with his brother Marin Ferré. Green helmet right in front of us here. And then came back for the French 8-way team in 2010 in Russia, where he won the gold medal for France, Martial Ferré. And that's almost the complete Swiss 8-way team, Viva. I mean, there were quite a few ringers in there actually, but several members, including Marcel Abbey. There he is. And now in the third team that we're going to see, there's a few celebrities too that we want to watch. Let's see. We saw somebody walk in there. At least we see Marco Arrigo there already with a purple helmet, famous signature helmet. Marco Arrigo, former Synapsi PD member, Italian national 4-way team, who won the bronze medal in, when was that? 2006, I believe. And that finishes the quick visit into the 8-way world here. This rotation is done, and then very soon the Golden Knights will be back up again. I'm sure we'll come back to take a look at the reigning world champions. We've seen quite a few former world champions now, and the reigning world champions will be coming a little bit later. Let's take a look at all the folks coming out of the chamber, beginning with BK Krause. Can you say that again?
It was a battle. Huh? It was a battle. First, 17.
Oh, the Golden Knights are in fact just walking into the flying chamber. So I guess we're going to hang out here for another minute and take a quick look at the reigning world champions of 2012 and 2014, who have to defend the Excalibur in 8-way this year. in September on home turf in Chicago. Here they go, Golden Knights. Followed by the Spaceland Light 8-way lineup. Spaceland Light, very nice and clean performance, well-trained 8-way team, as it seems. Sean Sweeney, how was it?
Okay, we're good. It was a good jump. We had some of our best 21s in the tunnel that we've ever had, so I'm happy with it.
I have to ask you that question. I have to. Well, where do you have more fun at this meet here, in 4-way or in 8-way?
4-way right now, just because doing so much 8-way, and because we're having some success doing it. I think factor in breaking up the monotony of 8-way and that we're doing well. Adding that together, I think I'm having more fun in 4-way.
Excellent. Enjoy it. Thanks. Katrina, are you all right?
I'm doing great. How about you?
You got a few pretty good hits then.
I did. I got hit pretty hard.
But it doesn't disturb it. You just moved on.
Move on. Yep.
That was an excellent 8-way performance. Have you trained with this 8-way?
Yes. Well, we have Kurt as a fill-in, but everyone else is the same team.
It looks really nice. Thanks. Congratulations.
All right, thank you, Kurt.
Thanks. That was Katrina Shows, Space and Light, 8-way team. And that's it for now. The scoreboard will be complete after 7 rounds in 8-way too, I believe, and we'll be updating this as soon as possible.